We were having some live stream issues, but we are here now. Not sure what was going on. I had read on the forums that there were some issues where the game would not boot up correctly for a lot of people, so I think that's what I was experiencing. So let's see if this is now working. It appears to be. So welcome everybody. Sorry again for the issues, but we are here. We are here now. Hopefully it's actually live. We'll let the channel fill in a bit and then we'll go from there. But yeah, it would not boot up for me. Alright, yeah. I had to use Shadow Play because there's some weird feedback or weird crash issue going on right now. I had read on the forums that there was a crash issue. So I had to use Shadow Play to even get it to start because tabbing over to my other monitor made the program also lock up, which is not normal, so hopefully they'll fix that in the near future. So I do not want to deal with Shadow Play now that I've made the change to OBS. That looks good. Glad it's working. We'll let the channel fill up a bit before we start talking about the changes they did announce. Bandit feedback was recently discussed on the forums. It was a good discussion, so hopefully a few more will swing by and then we'll start talking about it. Ooh, what is that? Is that a cheese wheel? That is a cheese wheel. And there's cases on the ground. That's cool. So how you doing, James? We actually got a decent number of people on the server. 8. A lot better than normal. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we can repair here. Let's take these guns to the storage bin. Yeah, I had issues even getting this thing booted up today, unfortunately. Which is no fun. But we are here now. I actually don't miss using Shadow Play at all. It's very, very tricky to deal with. I've been good. Still waiting for Wild West Online to actually throw a patch out, which has not occurred yet. But yeah, life is good. Work from home full time. Just chilling. It ain't bad at all. But yeah, there's some kind of issue on startup where you boot up the game and it just crashes. Like the load screen won't even fully happen. I was reading about it on forums earlier today and they're saying you have to fully reinstall. It's just like, oh boy. Lovely. But we'll let a few more people dwindle in. If nobody else shows up, we'll take about 5 minutes and then we'll start talking about the Bandit feedback and how the feedback was responded to, the new Bandit system that they announced, how it was responded to, and ultimately what they decided, which is actually good news for once. They've still got to fix this too. I hate this. So there's your limit. I can't pick it up. I can pick it up. I can't pick it up. From right there. Don't mind if I do. 10 feet away of my Stretch Armstrong self. Gotta love it. I just want to shoot everybody that I see. In the game, that is. You get lucky. I mean, there's a lot of jobs that do it these days in like the IT field and stuff, or I got lucky and just got plugged in with a group of guys and work from home now, so it's good. I like it. I still pick up nursing shifts occasionally, but nothing like I used to do. I definitely like the change. Really, really like the change. But it's good work, easy work, fun work, busy at times. Get to be around family a lot more, so it's good stuff. What do you do again for work, James? Oh, we got a second viewer. Hot dog it. So we'll start the discussion here shortly. And see... Oh, relic, huh? Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's close enough to go for. Let's get it. And then after this relic hunt, we will start talking about the changes that were announced recently for the Bandit and what they ultimately decided, which is good news for once. They actually did listen to the player base for what I think is the first time in a long time. So we'll let a few more get rolling in here, and then we'll see what everybody thinks of what they were saying on the forums recently. I don't think I'm going to make this. They've killed the horse stamina again. Unfortunately. Yeah, most are pipe dreams. And it won't all always be work from home, but for now the bulk of it is work from home. I don't think anything is 100% work from home. Most people that I know that do work from home, maintenance contracts. Okay, that's cool. Good work then. But busy, I'm sure. And it probably kills your back, I would imagine. But it won't always be 100% work from home. Just for now it is, because that makes the most sense. Just due to my location. Dang it, somebody got it. Is that him? I think that was him. We're going to shoot him. I don't care who this guy is. He's going down. Yeah, he's got the wet relic. Let's put him down. Oh. We done started a war now. We lose him? Yeah, we did. Son of a gun. Alright, oh well. I tried. I took the bandit timer trying to put him down too. Frick. Should have tracked him a bit closer to town before I bothered. 40 seconds, whatever. But yeah, it's good work. Right. Yeah, I can imagine. I suppose it's good that breaks come in waves and not consistent. I don't know what's better. Seems like when one thing goes, everything goes for the maintenance world. I know when our furnace gave out here, it seemed like the hot water heater actually also wound up giving out about a week or two later. Oh, we got 10 on. It's a miracle. Miracle of miracles. Now we got 3 in the stream, so we'll go ahead and start talking about the Bandit changes here shortly. At least I think it's 3 in the stream. I hate Shadowplay because it does not update me like OBS does for stream statistics and whatnot. Looking for somebody to shoot. Alright, well, I guess we'll go ahead and start the Bandit talk. So they had, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the forums or anything, James, and everybody else on the channel, but they had recently announced Bandit changes in the forums. These changes did not go over well with most everybody that still frequents the forum, as there's a lot of people that really did play this a lot that have kind of stopped just because it's currently no patches are happening, nothing like that. So most everybody keeps an eye on the forums, keeps an eye on announcements, and throws in their 2 cents when there's a spot to do so. So they had recently announced on the forums that there would be Bandit changes, that the Bandit system would remain. However, the changes would be as follows. To be a sheriff slash deputy, whatever you want to call it, you'd have to pay a fee to become one, which everybody said was stupid, and I agree. Logically, no one's ever had to pay to be a sheriff. If you're paid to be the sheriff or have to pay to be a sheriff, you're probably somewhat corrupt, but that's besides the point. And then they also went on to say that bandits, while they would no longer drop all of their loot, they would still drop 3 to 4 items from the inventory. However, sheriffs would drop nothing at all. So if the bandit killed the sheriff would be safe. Wouldn't drop a single item no matter what, which is stupid. Everybody ripped that apart as a stupid system. Everybody also ripped it apart as the Bandit system being stupid in general with that fix. So there were 3 or 4 pages worth of feedback on the forums, and then a day or 2 back, or maybe even today, I'm not sure, one of the devs locked the thread and said they're going back to the drawing board with it and to think of a better system or something that made more sense. So that's good. So good job, everybody, on giving good feedback to the point that the devs for once actually listened. Because that's actually a very positive thing to occur, because the Bandit system that they had announced was just really pathetic sounding. I mean, the Bandit system is fine now, and like I've been saying from the get-go, the Bandit and Sheriff system now is fine. It's the fact that there's no easy way to make money or do anything else. Once the game fills in, everything will balance out, and then from there they can tweak. They keep trying to make these huge changes before they even get out of alpha. And while I understand big changes do happen in alphas, it's the fact that they're not even letting the game balance itself out to figure out the weak points and to fix the weak points and to improve upon what the base is. So I'm glad they listened to the player base. I'm glad they're going back to the drawing board for the Bandit and Sheriff system, and hopefully it'll be better. Oh, and that's another thing they added. They said that within the Bandit slash Sheriff system, neutral players, aka civilians as people have dubbed the neutral players, would not be able to see the Bandit and Sheriff tags and would not be able to participate in that combat situation. However, that didn't protect you from someone coming up to you and just shooting you. So somebody could come up to you as a bandit, you wouldn't even know they were a bandit, and they'd just be able to kill you, which makes no sense either. So I'm glad they listened. Hopefully it will go somewhere positive. And hopefully whatever they come back with will make more sense than what they just announced, because it was absolutely stupid. It was like they were saying something like you had to pay to become a sheriff for a specific set amount of time and all this craziness, and just sounded absolutely foolhardy and ridiculous. So I'm glad they pulled that idea. Who's that? Rusty Grimes. I see Rusty Grimes all over the place. And Appa. Alright, let's stash some stuff while we're here. What do you think, James? Good that they went back to the drawing board? Uh-oh, baby's awake. think it's very good that they went back to the drawing board. Oops. Did not mean to deposit that ammo. Thank you. Okay. We are good to go. Let's repair the gun. Go ahead and use that. Let's get out of town here. So I'm looking forward to those changes. I'm looking forward to them coming back with something that makes sense for a PvP system. Because what they're doing right now is just... Yeah, I'm glad to hear that they're taking it back to the drawing board. And James, I know you've watched a decent amount of this footage, and I feel like the system in place now works fine. Like, I've never had issue getting gear. I've enjoyed playing both sides of the fence, playing, like, ultra good, sheriffy type, chaotic neutral character. I've enjoyed being a troll. Hey, Kyle. Like, I've enjoyed being a troll, I've enjoyed being a bandit. I've enjoyed doing all of it, and I've never had issue with loot. And when I run with a solid group of guys, we can outgun whoever comes at us. That's been my experience. Yes, sometimes we died. That's whatever. You know, that's part of the game. So, I think the system as it is fine, and I think they should focus on fixing the PvP elements of the game, fixing the hitboxes, improving the guns, adding more guns. And the baby's mad from waking up from the nap. Poor baby. And yeah, it's great the way it is. But they've listened to the naysayers on the forums repeatedly saying, oh, this sucks because anybody can shoot us anytime. We have a giant bandit tag above our heads. Guess what? Get over it. You know, that's how it was in the Old West too. Your sign was plastered all over the place. Your face was on posters all over the place. People could find you. So I'm glad they're taking the bandit system back to the drawing board instead of just breaking it entirely. So hopefully they just... I wish they'd just leave it as it is for now and put more crap in the game so we can see where things are going. And I'm adamant in saying the only reason they put in mounted combat was because people complained that there was no way to kill bandits. So why break what's not broken? Oh. Hey-o. You wanna play, fella? Oh. Hey. Hey, buddy. Let's get him. I want to shoot him. Should I be an epic troll? Troll status. Uh-oh. He wants to play. Got him. Oh, I gotta heal. Yeah, Kyle. They had announced that they were going to change the bandit system, and then they decided not to change the bandit system. Oh, he had some good stuff on him. I'll take it all. Maybe rig these traps. Oh, whoops! Oh, shoot! Ooh, that was close. Oh, that was too close. That was way too close. But they had announced changes to the bandit system, which they've pulled the plug on because they had such negative feedback. So it was nice to see them actually really listen to the player base and truly make a positive change instead of just making willy-nilly changes like they normally do. It's okay, Fifi. Hey, baby girl. Yeah, he fell for the bear trap. Let's put one right here, too. Come on back, you hear? Come on back now. Oh, man, I can barely see that one in the grass. Sorry, fella, you shot me. He shot me first, technically. And see, this is why I love the game. I mean, I was just dorking around with a guy, and he got ticked off that I was putting bear traps down, so he shot me. Therefore, he became the bandit. Therefore, I win. So, but yeah, once the channel fills up a bit more, guys, we'll review again. Aw, baby girl, it's okay. She wants to nap more. Mama's got her. Oh, his horse is gone. Okay. I can't see half these bear traps. There's one. There's one. They're really blending in right now. Okay. So again, we got 5 in the channel now, so we'll go over again, guys. If you had kept up with the forums. If y'all had kept up with the forums, they had talked recently about a lot of changes to the game in the form of Bandit changes. But the forums spoke out enough to the point where they actually listened and pulled the plug on the changes. Currently, they plan to take it out entirely. Hey Christian, good to see you. Their current plan is to take out the Bandit versus Sheriff gameplay entirely because they claim it's unfair. The changes they introduced as a possibility in the forums were only bandits and sheriffs could shoot each other. Civilians wouldn't be able to get involved in those gunfights, which is stupid if you ask me. Very, very bad system. Only bandits would drop items, sheriffs no longer would, which was also another just piss poor idea. So they've now gone back to the drawing board. Oh yeah, probably should happen too, Kyle. Although technically the coding for something like that is enormous, so I don't think they'll ever do that because they already act like it's a chore to change things. So they went back to the drawing board because the proposed changes received some extremely negative feedback on the forums, which is good. This is the first time I've seen them listen to feedback. The first time I've seen them listen to feedback that made sense. So I'm glad the devs did listen and decided to go back to the drawing board. Uh-oh. She got gas bubbles or she just tired? Hi, baby girl. Her teeth hurting her? It's okay. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, kiddo. Why you sad little panda? Hi. It's okay. Oh my goodness. It's okay. You got gas bubbles? You got gas boobies? Let's turn on your show. It's okay. You had a good long nap. You slept like an hour, kiddo. You slept for a whole hour. You need some water? You got some gas bubbles? You eat too much macaroni? Now you're all constipated? Huh? Eat too much macaroni? She did eat a lot of frickin' macaroni. Holy cow. Here you go. Sorry guys, I'm back. Baby sometimes responds better to me than to Mama. I'm just trying to get her situated into her wake-up phase. Yeah guys, if y'all get Sea of Thieves, I'll definitely get Sea of Thieves back and we'll play together. I just didn't have time for another game that was more alpha than beta. I didn't have time for a game that really required you to have buddies. But if I have buddies to play with, I'll get it back and play with you guys. That'd be pretty awesome. But if you guys keep up with the forums for Wild West Online, let me know what you think. I am very, very curious to see what y'all think. Because I think, like I said, I think the changes are positive. The fact that they're going back to the drawing board on the Bandit system. But as I said, what I would like to see is what it is now. It just needs to stay as it is now. They need to implement everything else and then go back to work on the Bandit system. I think the only change they need now is to work on the Bandit timers. I don't think that first shot should be 7 seconds. I think it should be 30 to 60 seconds for that initial hit. I think that's fair. But beyond that, beyond messing with the Bandit timers right now, I think everything is fine. I don't have no problems with anybody shooting anybody. It's the frickin' Wild West. I don't like how they act like a neutral person shouldn't be involved in a gunfight. It's absolutely insane. Is that an advanced pick or a normal pick? Just normal. But I know most of you guys here used to watch me play this a lot, and we always had a great time playing it the way it was. When you got a team and it works well, it's great fun. But I would like to see them implement more weapons. I would like to see them implement more content, more ways to make money, and better hitboxes, etc. And then from there, I think combat would be a more pleasant experience, and you wouldn't really care if you lost some loot. And that's fine. I would love to see how it went like that. But again, I'm very glad that the devs did listen and are taking back the new proposed Bandit system to the drawing board. Hopefully they'll rectify it in a way that makes sense. Hopefully they'll listen to what people were saying on the forums and make positive changes. And we'll see from there. Ooh, is that a horse? Oh, I'm seeing things. Damn it, I'm seeing things. Yeah, James, this is one of the funnest to play, but like the main reason I stopped messing with it is because there's no one else to play with anymore. I mean, I wish there still were, but there's, let's see, 7 people on the server right now, which sucks. And the quests suck these days too. Oy vey. But yeah, I agree as well, James. This has been, by far been... Oh, that was a magic dust on the bottom shelf there. Dang. That's cool. But yeah, by far this has been the funnest to stream. Tan Man and I were talking a week or two back, and we were both just like, man, I wish Wild West Online would update already, because we're wanting to play that together again, for sure. We actually missed playing this together, because it was always fun. And it was always probably the most fun I had streaming, with the exception of 1 or 2 other games that I just more personally enjoy. But I like the flow of this. I think the combat system is fine. It's kind of got like a fun feel to it. It's fun. The combat system is fun. It's like freaking Plants vs. Zombies type of fun for me. And I always loved the Plants vs. Zombies games because they were just entertaining to play. They weren't PvP so much as just a fun, kind of mindless style game to play. All good, Kyle. I put those up all the time these days, man. And unfortunately, this was hard. The stream was hard to start today, so I can't tab out and read any patch notes or anything right now. And I had to turn off my second monitor and just wind up using my laptop to monitor the stream instead, since it's being so weird. Finally got my second monitor set up, and now OBS didn't want to work with this game. It kept crashing. There's a known crash issue right now, apparently, so all good. Let's go check the chest over here. Yeah, we're gonna check this tent, the small tent, the big tent. But they just keep talking about so much content that they want to put into the game, so I'm just sitting here like, yeah, put it all in. Put all the content in. And then worry about tweaking the Bandit system, etc. I mean, you should be able to make changes on the fly for something like that, because I've never had a negative experience. Sure, I've been baited. Sure, I've baited other people. Sure, I've become a bandit and just killed people repeatedly. It's all been great fun. It's all been hit or miss. Yeah, I have all the DLCs, Kyle. I was doing the Automatron DLCs the other day, and those were fun. In fact, I finished the Automatron. I killed the Mechanist yesterday in the stream, which was good. It was a good kill. I put it up to very hard difficulty, and it's pretty tricky now. But yeah, so with all my footage of the PvP in this game, it's been great. The only thing I would change right now is the bandit timers. I would tweak those. I think it's really stupid how you get 5 minutes for robbing a chest at a farmhouse. Or you get 6 minutes for robbing a farmhouse, but you get 5 minutes for murdering somebody. The timers just make no sense at this point. So the timers need to be worked on. The initial timer when you first engage somebody needs to be worked on because it's currently broken, as they tried to fix it from the technical alpha and they just broke it worse. I think that they just put in more elements. Number one, people would be more entertained. There'd be more to do. There'd be less trolliness, I think. You could put in some hardcore PvP elements for the clans and the factions to do, and just leave it alone, man. Like, the only thing that would be smart at this point would be make it so you can't drop weapons, and just leave it alone beyond that. Like, if people want to piss and moan that much about dropping weapons, then don't make them drop weapons for this part of the closed alpha, and then just try it, like, test it out later, whatever. But no, you don't have to rework a system just because some people are screaming their frickin' heads off on the forums. Yep, James, exactly. And they've ignored the shouts of that from day one. They've never ever thought that was smart for some reason. Like, you don't need to rework a game this early on. You need to just get the content out there. Let the content be tested. Tweak it as it goes and quit, like, rebuilding things from the ground up when they don't need rebuilt. And again, I'm glad the forums, and good job everybody that does go to the forums and comment, good job for sure, because this is the first time they've really taken some good feedback to heart, and they're actually going to try and rectify it, because it needs to be rectified. Again, I say leave the bandit system as is and go from there. Yeah, I think it's fair if you drop your weapon too. I mean, you guys remember that first day I played, I killed those 3 bandits and got all their guns. That was fair. They still killed me 4 or 5 times before I even got to kill them, so that's fair. To me, that's fair. I mean, maybe they should get something for killing me as well. I don't know. You know, another thing that they had started off saying with this game, but I guess they changed their mind, was initially currency was not going to be in dollars. They said it was going to be gold and silver coins, because in this Wild West time frame, like silver dollars and the golden eagles were used more as currency than anything else. People didn't carry a lot of paper money in the West. They carried the gold coins and the silver coins. So they had kind of moved away from that system for some reason. I don't know why. I would like to see that moved back into the game, because then it'd be easy for you to just drop some gold or silver when you die and just leave it alone at that. I wouldn't care if I dropped money. I'd drop money all day long. I don't give a damn. In fact, I'd rather they have the gold and silver system in the game and you drop currency than drop loot. I don't know. There's so many other fixes they can do besides what they're thinking up, which is just... And a lot of the stuff they've announced is just like nothing what's being said as a wise decision. But yeah, I think we've been saying that, guys, from almost day one. Like, put in more content and leave well enough alone until it's a problem, because it ain't a problem right now. The only literal thing that's chasing people off is a lack of content. I've played so many games where everything was currency, really? Shoot. It seemed like it was more the gold eagle coins and the silver dollars and stuff. That's what I remember reading more about. Maybe I'm off the mark there. I keep thinking I see people, but there ain't nobody there. I just really want to shoot somebody. We're just gonna check the houses here. I think I might go put this rifle away and start robbing the farmhouses. Let's go put the repeater away and we're just gonna rob some farmhouses. Pick the locks and everything. I was in a coin shop back home a year or 2 ago, and he had a book. He had like a little booklet full of collectible coins, old American gold coins, the gold eagles, like the half eagle, full eagle, quarter eagle, which is just different sized gold weight coins. And the book itself, I think, had 10 or 15 coins in it, maybe a few more. But like the value of the coins, collector value plus actual gold weight, that little booklet with the 10 or 15 coins in it was worth like $54,000 or something. It's pretty crazy. There's actually a guy that I knew that worked at the coin shop, and I'm like, so what do you do if somebody just takes this book and runs for it? And he shows me his revolver he's got on his hip. I was like, oh shit, okay, that's probably a smart choice. Yeah, people did trade a lot more back then. And everything was currency. I just meant that the coins were more carried than the dollar bills were, especially back then, because the size of paper currency in this time frame was much bigger than the size of paper currency today. It was about double the size of the current paper currency, from what I understand. I couldn't imagine carrying around money that damn big. I don't know, some of the money was even bigger, like the size of a piece of printer paper. Can y'all just imagine back then pulling out your wallet, pulling out full sheets of frickin' 8.5 by 11 paper and be like, here you go, here's $1 million. Oh, that's too much work. I'd rather hand the man a pound or two of gold and move on with life. There ain't nobody around. Alright, let's put this repeater away. Oh, wait, wrong thing. I'll keep that. Put that away. Put that away. Put all this away. Spoils of war. Yeah, seriously. I wish we'd still trade in gold and silver. I actually keep a little silver stockpile. I like collecting silver and stuff, so. Okay, let's store about half of those. About half of those. Well, that's not enough, actually. I gotta fix that now. We'll store that. Store all those. Store those. Keep the lockpicks. There we go. What's his name? Duncan McCrae. People crack me up with the names they use in this game. Yep, James, that's what I miss. I still cringe so bad knowing that we're off the gold standard. I wish we were still on the gold standard. In fact, I think I was reading recently that Russia went back to the gold standard. So I think we need to take a hint and join Russia on the gold standard. Seven online. I wish I could put bear traps down in town. Does that guy have gold on him? Let's just wait for him to leave. We'll track him down. Let's see what's in the box here. Boy, 3 of the big repair kits. 12 paint kits. Boy, I picked those things up fast. 8 mod kits. Plenty of pelts. Not many nuggets because I sold them all off. Still lots of picks. Boy, rest in pieces items. Plenty of guns. Alright, anyways, I got what I needed. Let's follow this guy. Hey, buddy. Where you going, feller? Can't trust nobody in the Old West. Yeah, it was really easy to fake currency back then. That's why everybody wanted the precious metals. Shoot. And like you guys were saying too, sell all those guns? Yeah, I need to sell them. At some point. At least the small ones. And like you guys were saying, like, I wish you could trade more, like you could trade back in the Old West. That would be nice. So yeah, I hope it would be nice to see them move away from the physical currency and go back to the gold and silver coins like they had initially discussed, because that would more fit the time period, I feel. Or at least it would be cooler to play like that, because, you know, I mean, in a game like this, you want gold and silver anyways, so it'd be nice to see. Where's that tent over here? Oh, here it is. So hopefully they'll figure out something that works for the Bandit system, although I'm adamant that it's not broken and it works just fine. It's just the whiny little people are going to continue to whine no matter what, because they're unhappy with the fact that anybody can shoot them when they're a bandit. But if you really think about it, anybody can shoot anybody anyways, so there's really no loss there. And if they think that's trolly, I mean, imagine how trolly it would be if there was a bandit system in place where anybody could put a bounty on anybody. I mean, that'd be so trolly, it's not even funny. Then you go around with a big old bounty sign above your head until somebody kills you or something. Who knows how that would work? I mean, that's more troll than what's going on now, if you ask me. Let's double back and see if this guy moved out of town yet. I want to kill him so bad. There ain't nobody to shoot. I needs me to shoot something. Where's the road? There it is. And they were talking about putting a bounty system in place. I mean, I can only imagine if some really big streamers were playing this, that people would just troll them and put giant bounties on their heads. It's freaking nuts. Because then somebody would always be trying to look for you and kill you and everything. Is this guy still in town? Hey, feller. No, he moved on. I should have waited around. Dang it. Maybe he went this way. And then they announced a bunch of farm changes recently, which look really positive too. Yeah, I might actually go back and rob the bank. There's nobody on right now. That's a good idea. Let's double back and rob the bank. Wait. Did I just hear gunfire? I bet you somebody just robbed the bank. Let's go check. Yeah, something like that would be cool too. But I've played plenty of games where you're allowed to actually put a bounty on somebody's head. Of course, you pay the bounty to the bounty broker. Oh, he was just shooting to shoot. Crazed Billy. It's been robbed recently. Well, who all's online? Oh, there's 10 online now. Dude, we can't fight in town. Let's fix this stuff. There we go. Yeah, but multiple types of bounty system would be great. But yeah, I've played games before where you can put a bounty on somebody, and those are always fun. Come on, buddy. Follow me. You don't wanna. This way. This way, fella. Yeah, Kyle, that would be great too. I hear so many good ideas on my stream for this game, and Then you look at the stuff that the devs are saying and you're like, what the hell are they smoking? Because they're making no sense. Oh man. Well, that's good. I didn't expect him to get me like that. Where'd I even die? See, I wish you would put your grave... Oh, I spawned on Treasure Island? Are you kidding me? Yeah, troll time indeed. I should have just popped him a magic dust. Why the frick did I spawn on Treasure frickin' Island of all places? It's like a half-mile run back to where I was. Seriously, literally. No, I was letting him kill me. I could have healed. But I was letting him shoot me because I wanted him to get the bounty. The bandit status, so I could kill him. I'm gonna kill that cattle rustler. And people have all these aspirations for these big features, and like people want to see animals in the game, and I don't know if you guys have kept up with the farming changes that they introduced or announced that would occur. Where the frick? But the number one thing they don't fix is horse spawns. For crying out frickin' loud here. Just ran a damn mile to get to my frickin' horse. Oh yeah, he's straight ahead. He ain't moved at all. Now I gotta remember I put down traps. That man's hiding in the bushes. Oh. I ain't wasting no time. Let's just get to it. I ain't got no time to waste. See, he was geared out for trolling. Uh-oh. There we go. We're in my traps. They're all still rigged? Okay. I'll just stay right here. Come on back now. Yeah, that's a troll loadout for sure. But what was I saying? So yeah, I mean, like, there's all these great things. Again, I'm going to reiterate, I think the Bandit system right now is fine. I just want to see all these other features that they're announcing to be put in the game already. And they said really stupid stuff. When I replied to this topic they made and told them that they were just further breaking the system and that was fine how it is, they said they didn't want to, quote, penalize PvP. Who said anything's getting penalized? People want to play like this. Like, people happily engage in PvP combat where they get something in return, like loot drops, etc. Like, that's not a penalty. People happily become a bandit just to try and fucking troll kill dumbass players, or vice versa. Or people, like, knowingly become sheriff and bandit to fight each other on purpose. Like, there's nothing troll about that. There's nothing penalizing about that. I hate how they're just thinking up all these fringe thoughts like it's a big deal. It's not a big deal. Oh. So that's what freaking drives me nuts. So I wish they'd get off that thought process and realize that there's no issue. Like, people like that. Like, you guys saw how many times I would get into PvP combat on purpose. You just had an equalizer. I feel bad for taking that. Maybe I should put it back. I can't put it back? Son of a gun. I only drop it. That's funny. Yeah, maybe I'll go back to Treasure Island and pick up the gold. Well, no, actually, I'd like to go find a stream miner or two, so we can show the stream miner again. I've had some people asking about it recently. Where'd that feller go? Who is that? Shaker. Come on, fella. I'm shooting the ground right in front of him, hoping he'll come this way. Apparently not. Alright, let's avoid the traps. See if we can get him out here. But I mean, you guys have seen all the different styles of gameplay that exist here. There's plenty enough for everybody to do. No, nothing, Milkman. But we were just talking about how on the forums they had announced Bandit changes, but then they backpedaled the Bandit changes because there was such negative feedback. So currently, as it stands, the only changes are... Oop, that hurt. No changes at all. Literally no changes at all. Who shot at me? I actually took damage for that. Come on, buddy. I'm not taking damage, he's just hitting me from outside of town. Come on, feller. Come on. Come on. Alright. Getting busy with it. Watch out for the traps now. Troll status engage. Oh, he had him a Model 3. And an equalizer. And some oil kits. Well, he had himself a good bit of loot. Oh, I done killed me a gold miner. Boy, oh boy. See, guys, this is what I talk about. Y'all gotta quit leaving so much loot in your inventory. Like, this is why people get mad. Oh, apples, too. Like, people do something like that where they put all that loot in their inventory, then they go and die and lose everything, and then they're pissed off. Like, if y'all want to be in combat, then have a combat loadout. Don't be carrying all this stuff around the wasteland here. Yeah, they got a week left. Milkman. They got a week left. But to get you up to speed, they had talked about changing the bandit system to where if you kill a bandit, they only drop like 3 to 4 items, and sheriffs will no longer drop loot at all. They got destroyed in the forums. Everybody said it was a horrible idea, and they need to frickin' actually make some positive changes there. Yeah, James, I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but that was some next level trolls. And that's another thing is like this. It's on them that they don't release tutorials, nothing. Like, I've done how-to videos for this. But, I mean, people come into this game and don't know what they're doing, and then they die and get pissed off and leave. And I've played games like that before, too, but if I'm serious about something, I'll come back and try it again before I just fully give it up. Split that in half. Store that, store that. And these gold maps are useless. Like, the gold maps are the stupidest thing in the game. The gold and the survival maps. Like, you just happen across that stuff walking around. You don't need a map to tell you where it is. But yeah, see, it's stuff like that, guys. Like, somebody doesn't know what they're doing and they just die. And I like games like that, too. Like, I was pissed off the first few times I died in this game, but I didn't quit. Like, I will admit, I did refund Sea of Thieves, but that's not because I didn't understand the game. That's because I just didn't feel like committing to another, like, alpha amount of gameplay. Hey, feller. Oh, got him! Got him, got him, got him! Got him! It just never gets old, guys. It really doesn't. I'm such a dick, I know, but That was freaking beautiful. $14 online. Bear traps. That was beautiful, guys. I love this game. Even when the server's empty, if like I get lucky and find a patch of people, it's freaking entertaining. I said someone done trapped this area. Be careful. The gravestones of my enemies surround me. Oh, it's too fun. It's too much fun. Yeah, bear traps. They're definitely like hit it and quit it. 2 snaps and you're a goner. Let's add one more here. One more for good measure. And one more for good measure. I feel like Saw 5 right now. Shall we play a game? That cracked me up, guys. But yeah, and see, with most games like this, if there's an inventory structure and a storage structure, like with this game, you have your inventory here, but then you also have a spot to store stuff. Every game like that I've ever played, I've always utilized the bank as much as possible. Because I realize, in any game with an inventory system, you ought to realize if you can put stuff away, that means it's likely you could probably lose items, etc. So you need to be aware of those things, and that's just common sense gameplay there, guys. Like, y'all need to put stuff in your bank. Don't carry everything around with you. That's what gets me. It's just... People say, I've had people on the forums say I'm an asshole and chase people off of this game, and I'm like, not really. I really don't think I do. This is part of the mechanics, man. Like, it happens. I've been trolled just as much. I've been stream sniped. Like, everything that people have had happen to them, I've had happen to me, so it's really no different than what goes on. And that's another thing. Y'all saw my... And this is what's confusing people as well. It's like, I'm shooting this guy right now, and I'm hitting him. And his screen's taking a damage flash. Like, his screen is damage flashing right now. But he's not taking damage because he's in a safe zone. Because he was shooting me from the safe zone, and I was taking a damage flash. But I wasn't taking damage. So that's something that's confusing and broken right now that they need to fix. So, yeah. Yep, jet's taking off. This guy's like, go away. That's what's funny is he thinks I'm damaging him and I'm not. Like, dude, you can just ride off. Should I just go track him through town? Let's go. Now I'm safe too. Who's that? Who just went? Oh, he's gonna become a Sharif. Come on, become a Sharif. Oh, he going upstairs. See, I mean, like, this is, like, you can just go anywhere and do anything in this game. Seriously. Come on, fella. See, he said, screw you, I like keeping my stuff. And I'm like, dude. You drew first blood. He took damage. Oh, shall we play a game? I bet I'll kill him if I hit him. Oh, wait, he's in the safe zone. Oh! Oh! Got him! Got him! Oh, I killed myself. Oh, shoot. Oh, nope. A little too excited there. A little too excited. Oh, frick. Holy. I forgot you were in the shadows there, fella. Oh, man. Oh, I'm in the safe zone. I can't keep up with all my traps now. Okay. What's up, Minfusion? It's, everybody's kind of waiting for the big patch they announced. It's really not, if I'm being honest, it's not like 100% right now. As you can see, you can just dork around and have fun and work the mechanics to your advantage, but I'd say wait for the patch that's supposed to come out within a, quote, week or two. So we're all still currently waiting on that. Yeah, I would buy it now. And I say that, I know this is confusing. If you really want it, buy it now. Get it set up, get it running. But I wouldn't play it much until the patch happens because the game's about to get a big overhaul. But some people do have issues getting their CD keys or whatever you call them these days. So you may want to check it, like get it set up. Oh, oh, I've heard some gunshots. Let's go towards that. Oh, where is he? Somebody poisoned a water hole. Oh, and my horse spawn's way in town there. Are you kidding me? Come on, horse. This is the worst part of the game right now. Oh, I see a bandit. Let me summon my horse and run a half fucking mile to him. And then the summon's right in front of me finally. I still have to ride way far away. Yeah, pretty much exactly right, Kyle. Where did that fella go? He rode down Dead Man Valley, I'm sure. See, this is the most annoying thing. They need to fix quality of life stuff like the horse spawning in a decent location, fixing the hitboxes, etc., 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 etc. Because that right there, that drives me frickin' bonkers, guys, where I have to run half a frickin' mile to catch up to my horse. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's a tree. Okay. I'm just gonna push him. Get up on him. Don't be a loser, dude. You ain't got nothing on this, sucker. Alright. Oh, that's all he had? Troll status. Either way, we would get some gnarly loot today, guys. And again, what's your name? Fusion. There's not many people that are playing right now due to the fact that everybody's waiting on the patch. Like normally there's 5 or 10 people on it in any given time, if that. And it used to be hundreds that would play, so yeah. If they would get with the program, we'll be getting somewhere. Let's go back to our troll spot, guys. Oh, excuse me. The real question is, how many traps should I put down? Because I got 20 Gs. I could buy quite a few traps with 20 Gs, I think. That's a great question. Could I put down so many traps it would crash the server? Oh, someone's been here again. I think somebody died again. Or did they just pop them on purpose? I think somebody just shot them all. Or I wonder if I started putting down too many objects, if they would just, like, disappear. That's probably what would happen, honestly. Well, there's one. Anybody here? Yeah, I could put down a lot. Let me go grab what's in the bank. I think I have about 40 in the bank. I'll just keep them on me for the troll moments of the day. I think somebody ran by and shot all my traps, which I'm fine with. And that's another thing, guys. Like, everybody is... These types of games where you can lose partial loot or all loot, etc. People become so scared to play. That's not what this game is about. This game is fun, easy to do, and just outright entertaining, and you shouldn't worry about losing a bit of loot. I mean, I'm not worried here. Like, I can't even keep up with how many pages of guns I have. Should I sell off all the equalizers? Like, it's supposed to be fun, guys. You should not be stressing about losing a bit of loot. Ever. It's just, it's part of the game. This game is farmy enough that it's easy to pick up loot, and you shouldn't worry about it. Oh, did we get him? This Valkyrie guy. Let's nick him. Oh, hey Cassandra. They haven't released any major details on the skill trees besides the names, I believe. And beyond that, I really haven't seen anything. Boy, I'm a little too entertained by the troll status that I am today. Okay, I'm losing track of the traps. I forget the names of the skill trees. I don't know if anybody happen to remember the skill tree names? Yeah, we do need more traps, but I'm gonna wait until these spawn out. Although if I could get one right here. Right there. Come on, come on. There we go. That's a good spot. Good to go. I'm having a hard time keeping up with them. Shall we play a game? Wish there was a rock nearby, but there's... Oh, there's a rock. Aw, he's shooting my trapsies. Got him. See, and this is lame. Somebody just ruins your fun. I'll just sit here and re-rig them all day, dude. You ain't gonna get all of them. We can do this all day, fella. Oh, he done killed it. At this point. Oh. I think I stood on my trap. I don't know if controllers work or not. Should I just kill him, guys? What do y'all think? I think I should just drop him and move on. I'll take the 5-minute timer. What do you guys think? I mean, I got a good thing going here. It's just entertaining. I think I'll drop him. Game on. Oh, mission complete. Oh my. Oh my indeed. Let's get the frick out of here. What mission did I complete? Lord only knows, but let's get rolling. Let's go to the safe house to stash everything. I just got a bunch of loot from that mission that I guess it was an achievement. Let's run to the safe house and store all that real quick. Of course that would be the kill. Yeah, 10 magic dust. Of course that would be the kill where I get some freebies. Man, who's chasing me down? Gotta go a click and a half. I'm not gonna make it. Well, if I got 10 magic dust, I guess I'll live either way. So bring it, sucker. He said go on, run, boy, in local. But yeah, it's entertaining to do the, hey, be careful. You don't want to drop that. It's entertaining to be kind of a troll. Yeah. Magic Dust Cartel. Magic Dust. It's cocaine. We all know it's cocaine. And that's the funniest part of this game is... To date, the thing I've enjoyed most is like repeatedly killing a person and then... letting them be snarky in local chat as if they're accomplishing something. It always cracks me up. The comments people say. What else did I get? I didn't see... He said, go on, run, boy. I said, run, boy. Jeez. I just imagined a deep southern accent with that. I said, run, boy. Like, slightly creepy, deep accent. Picking out belly button lint and everything, yeah. Run, boy. Oh, jeez, that's funny. But let's get to the shelter here and we'll stash everything. But I got the 10 magic dust, and I'm not sure what else I picked up, but I'm going to pop a magic dust when I get here just to be safe. But Cassandra, I don't think I answered your question. I don't know if there's a controller support yet or not. This is early alpha, so there's a lot of stuff that's going to be part, but is not yet part of the game. So we're kind of just waiting. That's too funny. We're just going to pop into the cabin itself here. And try and hide in a corner. Hopefully we got time. Hope nobody's in here. Let's take a dust just in case. I didn't see what else I got. I think it gave me 2 things though. I'll store half of those. Just drop that entirely. Oh, 10 gum repair kits. Good lord. I don't know what I'm going to do with 10 gum repair kits. Alright, let's see what that was that we picked up. Kill 100 civilians. Dang! Blood runs cold. Nice. And I'd already gotten the sheriff one. That sheriff reward's not as good. Use 100 magic dust. Open 500 chests. We're close to that too. We're at 410 of 500. Good frickin' lord. Get stuff from traps 100 times. How many kills do we actually have? 345 outlaws. So, as you can see, we played both sides of the fence pretty well here. I guess we're set. Let's go ahead and stash a few more things like that. We're gonna take that down to 2 for now. Or 3, I mean. Alright, that's good. I'm comfortable with what we have. Let's get back out there and kill somebody else. It's supposed to, Fusion. I don't know if it, I don't know the details on that or when it's meant to happen. The new patch is supposed to add a lot, although they keep delaying it and keep making further changes. And that is actually what we were talking about today. We were discussing how they had announced Bandit / Outlaw changes on the forums. But they got some very, very negative feedback from those proposed changes, so they went back to the drawing board and are now trying to make new changes yet again. So yeah, we're yet to really even see good positive changes happen. We're kind of waiting to see what they're going to say. And thanks for the sub, Fusion. Normally I do use OBS, but today the game was crashing a lot. I couldn't even get it started, so I had to use Shadowplay. I don't have any kind of overlay for Shadowplay, but thank you very much for the sub. Trying to get to that 1,000 before YouTube fires me, since they announced all those new streamer changes. Ugh. Not looking forward to that at all. Oi. Alright, let's get on over yonder here. And the furnace is back on, as y'all can hear. No loot. I was kind of hoping that Valkyrie guy would flag up and shoot me first, because I wanted his rifle. But like Kyle was saying, let's go ahead and go to town, guys, and let's sell off all of the equalizers. I'm tired of keeping those things with me. I normally sell them immediately, but let's go grab them all and sell them all. I didn't bother to repair. And thanks Fusion, for sure. Much appreciated. YouTube definitely took a dump on small creators this year. In 2018, that is. 15 on the server. That's not horrible. Maybe we'll flip side. Oh, there's a bandit in town. You guys see that? Let's get him. He should be in the bank right now. Probably just waiting to die. Yeah, he's in the bank, it appears. Where is he? Where is he? Did it already drop the status? That's weird. We should see him. Oh well. Let's sell off all the equalizers, since we have so many. Alright, we're gonna keep all the guns except equalizers. There's a lot of equalizers to get rid of. I can't even keep up with them. I didn't realize I had so many Model 3s though. Equalizer, 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 equalizer. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I don't clean up my inventory enough. These names are all kind of blending together almost. That's a lot of Model 3s too. Those things ain't cheap. Equalizer, equalizer, equalizer. Oh, fail. Fail to move? That's weird. Did we get them all? Let's double check. My inventory full. No, I'm at 48 of 50. Fail. Equalizer. Fail. I guess my inventory's full and it's not showing. Let's go sell these off. So there was a bandit in town, but they must have died already, and the map's just not clearing up quick enough. There have been errors in the past where I haven't been able to sell weapons like I wanted to. So sell. Boom. $433 worth of equalizers. The bulk of them are damaged beyond 10-15%. Sell them. Nice. Oh. Shall we play a game? No, you can get the standard. They announced that at some point that the standard version will also play the alpha. No, it's saying he's still in town. Where's he hiding that I can't see him? That's freaking weird, right, guys? Where is he? He's glitched out and gone somewhere. Where in tarnation? That's flippin' bizarre. That definitely seems like a purposeful glitch. I should be able to see him without issue. Weird. Alright, let's drop the sheriff tag because I don't feel like dealing with losing my gear to a troll. See if he's upstairs, maybe. On the roof. He should be very obvious at this point. Can I not get on the power lines anymore? How did I do that before? Maybe it was right here. There it is. Yeah, boy. Where is this fella hiding? So it's showing that he's right here in town somewhere. Whoops. Very bizarre. Yeah, I'm checking the roof. Did he glitch into that upper floor of the bank somehow? I had heard it was possible to glitch to the top floor. I just don't know how people do it. But yeah, they ain't on the roof. Like, we should have definitely just seen him already. Like, his bandit tag should have been pretty obvious. Weird. No, it's still showing him in town. Very close by. Under the map. Yeah, he could have glitched under the map too. That's a valid point. But we should be able to see his skull marker. And we're not seeing his skull marker anywhere. Oh well, I ain't keeping this sheriff tag on. I ain't getting troll killed by some glitcher. There's really no way to block the, There's really no way to block the skull tag from showing up, so I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, it seriously looks like he did glitch into the map somehow. Nothing else makes sense. But yeah, Fuzian, you can buy the $40 version of the 30, whatever, whichever one it is. And that will give you access to. They had initially limited it to the collector's edition, but they changed their mind. I suppose there wasn't enough interest. I wonder if we could see him under here or something. Nope, I see nothing. I would assume like under the bank building somehow. Is that him? I'll bet that's him. This guy, this dead guy right here. Since he died in the floor. Since he died in the floor, it probably glitched out to say he was still alive. Like the floor probably glitched. That's what I would assume. But I'm sure it was that guy. Right there. Yeah, that would make sense. That's a crappy, weird glitch, but I think it would be him. Because that's right where the tag is. So let's move on. Let's go check the back valley. Go down the far creek. And again, there's actually 15 people on still. It's a miracle. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like he died into the floorboards, and it just made the bandit tag glitch out, which is no surprise in an alpha, but interesting nonetheless. He had been AFK a long time too, because he had the 20% debuff above his head, the 20% damage reduction. Let's go check this campsite. We're going to go back to checking the houses, because I had forgotten that the oil kits, as well as the firewalker and the magic dust, all spawn in the houses. So I'm interested to see that stuff, to get that stuff. Alright, let's get on out of here. See what we can dig up. That's been looted. We'll take the apple though. Nothing else. Oh, don't forget the cheese wheel. Apples and cheese. Meal of champions here. Yeah, that's really weird that it would make the tag glitch out to that degree, but I've seen it before actually. Now that I think about it, I've seen that once before, where it just made the floor glitch out, or the map glitch out, because somebody died and got stuck on the floorboards like that, and he didn't respawn, so he robbed the bank with AFK and got killed. That's what it appears to be to me. Which he probably wanted to die anyways, so whatever. Tempting. Let's go on back to into Far Creek. We're gonna go check the tent back here. Then we're going to go up to Tooth's Pass and check the gold mine there to see if there's anybody worth trolling. And we'll move on from there. Oh, and I'm gonna go off on a whim here for a second, guys. Another thing that I see this development team do a lot is it seems like they pay for a lot of sponsored videos that just don't make too terrible much sense. They don't educate these guys that are putting out the footage enough. I see a lot of these guys, these bigger YouTubers, put out a sponsored video. They all have the same description typed out for this game. The exact same subscription or description, everything for this game. And that's fine. I don't mind sponsorships. I don't know if I'll personally ever do them. I'm sure if I want to get to a point where I can work from home more, I'd gladly accept a sponsorship deal. Especially since I enjoy the game even though I trash it all the time. Yeah. Fuzian, for sure, because it's all over the forums all the time. People ask the same question. So my issue with these sponsors is they don't really grasp the game mechanics enough to really showcase it. I see a lot of these guys get into gunfights and get troll killed, which is pretty funny because they don't understand the combat mechanics. Let me rephrase that: the broken combat mechanics that you have to know your way around so you don't get yourself into trouble. So I wish the footage was a bit more educated. Would be nice to see. But anyways, now that the channel's fuller again, we'll again go over the recent forum post that the devs made where they were discussing the Sheriff versus Bandit gameplay. Currently, the system works where you have bandits. Well, everybody's neutral, technically. You can go get a sheriff's badge, as you guys saw me do earlier, and become a sheriff. When you're a sheriff, you cannot shoot civilians by accident, or neutral players like myself right now. I'm neutral. When you're a sheriff, you cannot shoot a neutral person by accident. However, you can engage and kill any bandit you see. A bandit is somebody with a skull above their head. Now, as a sheriff right now, currently the system is if a bandit and a sheriff fight, they both drop all their loot depending on who kills who. If the sheriff kills the bandit, he gets all the bandit's loot. If the bandit happens to kill the sheriff, he gets all the sheriff's loot. Fair system. Currently there's a few issues. When you shoot somebody, you get a 7 to 10 second timer of bandit status. It used to be 30, but they patched it to 10 because of issues in the beginning alphas. So now it's 10, and it's really baity. Like, I can shoot someone, hide behind a rock, and then shoot at their feet and have them shoot me. We will demonstrate here, in fact. So that's a broken system. Let's just smoke this guy. He's got gold. Texas red. We got a place to hide? No, he popped a cooldown. We're going to wait for that to drop. Oh, he knows what he's doing. He's a troll too. We'll finish explaining in a minute, guys. Waiting for that 20% to drop. Otherwise, we're just going to be shooting each other endlessly. Waiting for it to drop. Waiting for it to drop. Oh, let's do it. You don't want to play? Oh, he's running for it. Let's just smoke him. Yep, I agree, Chappie. I agree. So the proposed system, we'll go ahead and go to the proposed system. The system that they proposed on the forums is really bad. In fact, give me a second. Oh, shoot. Oh, got him. Got him. So anyways, currently with the upcoming patch, there's going to be no PvP. Like, there's going to be no sheriff and bandit system, I mean. PvP will still exist, but there will be no sheriff versus bandit. How much gold did he have that he was running like a madman? That's it? 200 bucks worth of gold? Oh well, let's burn this timer down. So, currently with the upcoming patch, there's going to be no more bandit versus sheriff, meaning no more loot drops in that regard, etc., etc. What they proposed in the forums recently was that civilians will no longer be able to see the bandit tags. Bandits can be, like, you can be a bandit anytime you want still, but if I'm a neutral player like now, I wouldn't be able to tell who's a bandit and who's not. Whoops, there goes my horse. Let's just run up the hill. Sheriffs will no longer drop loot, and bandits will only drop 3 to 4 items. When they proposed this on the forums, it immediately just got butchered and blown apart as probably the stupidest idea they've ever had. So they recently locked that post and said, we'll take it back to the drawing board. Again, I don't know if any of them bothered to watch my content, but I say if they do happen to watch my content, leave the system how it is, balance the game out, and we'll see where it goes. I wouldn't bother to mess with the bandit mechanic now because it's fine. And again, I'm just reiterating this because there's a lot of people on the channel that weren't in here earlier from what I can tell. I see 8 in the stream. Oh no, it just dropped to 6. I see 6 in the stream right now. I don't know if it's the same 6 as earlier or not. So, but again, I want to applaud everybody. I saw a lot of good, solid, thought-out posts in that topic that made good sense. I kept mine short and sweet and just told them it was stupid. They said ridiculous things like they don't want to penalize PvP, etc. When you can get loot drops, that's not a penalty to me. That's just part of the game. That's a mechanic. So hopefully in the future, they'll announce something that makes sense, but hopefully they'll just leave it as it is for now and let people figure out what works best for them. Like, let the content develop, push out the content, see how it goes. Like, they're already introducing factions, and factions can't shoot each other, meaning why even have a bandit system? Just make it so, like, you can't hurt the same faction, so just make it so you can kill the other faction for loot and call it a frickin' day. Or something like that, you know. But they're introducing this new faction system to the game, which I already think is going to throw a major wrench into the works. I don't know how the faction system is going to work at all. I just think it's going to be really unbalanced for a long, long time. I've played games before where they introduce factions helter-skelter like this, and it really just does not work well at all. So yeah, the devs seem to have a hard time piecing together what would be fair, etc. And the reason for this is there's a lot of hate on the forums. There's a lot of players that like to play a Bandit, but what they don't like is the fact that anybody can shoot them at any time. But then there's players like me that are like, whatever, you know, if I die, I don't care. If I kill you as 5 other people shoot at you, I don't care. You know, it just is what it is. Oh, someone's taking pot shots. Oh. Let's get up and around these rocks here. Oh. I hate this valley because I always get pinned in. Or cut right. So yeah, again, they just need to worry about the game in the long-term sense and balance out the Bandit combat on down the line is what I think. Jeez Louise, how long is this rock line? Oh man. Got a minute 20. Let's just get up here on the rock line and hide out. But I think that's the biggest issue, is that they listen to the haters too much, the people that don't like a mechanic because they die and lose loot, etc. What they need to listen to is a generalized balance aspect and see where that takes them. That's what I think. Let's get up here and hide out. Tiago Ranch is a good spot to hide. Oh, we got a minute. Let's make it count. We'll just burn down the timer here. Ah, jeez. There ain't no way we're gonna last. Cut. Oh man, he's using a Model 60. Alright, that's 20 seconds left. Johnny Savage, come on, fella. Uh-oh. Oh shoot. The most beautiful troll kill in the world, right here. Oh no, he popped a cooldown too. Oh, it's game on now. Dang it, he gonna get me. Oh, he's blowing through cooldowns. Let's just run away. Oh man. He keeps blowing cooldowns too. No, he got me. He blew a lot of cooldowns there. It's all good, we'll catch him. Hopefully he used a bunch, because now he's the bandito. Let's see where he is. Tiago Ranch. Right there. That was freaking hilarious. He blew probably 2 or 3 magic dust like I did. And I also blew a firewalker. I'm probably not going to be able to kill him. He's probably got a lot more cooldowns on him. And that's another thing that people have mentioned, the cooldowns are a bit overpowered. I tend to agree. There needs to be a bigger debuff for them, like once every 30 minutes for the firewalker, once every 10 minutes for the magic dust. That would solve 99% of the pissy frickin' mood problems that those things cause. And I think that's fair. I don't think you should be able to use them back to back like that, honestly. I think it's a little too damn much. I see I died right over here. Did he even bother to take my gold? He probably did. Damn. That was actually his gold, I think. Yeah, that stupid freaking horse still glitches out. Or that Model 60. I'll bet you this pussy logged out. I'll bet money he logged out. Oh yeah, he blew a lot of cooldowns. Yeah, he blew probably a Firewalker and a Magic Dust. Let's go over here and resupply on the cooldowns. I don't know how many he had, but he sure as shit had more than me. Son of a gun. I should have just killed him before he took one, but he probably was taking them to begin with. But I'll bet you money he logged out so he didn't lose his freaking Model 60. Oh, yeah, you have to follow that through to some kind of other checkout. I'm not sure how it works anymore, Fuzian, because it's been so long since I've done it, but there's some way to follow it through. It takes you to like a banking website or a PayPal or something. I forget exactly what it is. Was that the guy who I killed and took his gold? I think it was. He got his gold back. I'm sure he's happy now. I think it was the guy that I killed and took his gold. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he logged off and went to the EU server. That's another thing that I think they should fix. If you have a Bandit timer, you shouldn't be able to log out until your timer drops. I think that would also solve 90% of the griefing issues that go on. Simple, small changes like that fix a lot more than these devs are giving them credit for, so that's their loss. Hey, stay in here, young lady.
Why are you taking my root beers? Crazy? Crazy, crazy?
Is that him? If it's him, I'm popping him. Keep a nice load on us at this point. Look, it is him. He already dropped his Bandit tag. How did he drop his Bandit tag so quick? It ain't been 5 minutes. I ain't gonna kill him right here at the frickin' respawn. How did he drop his Bandit tag? It's definitely not been no 5 frickin' minutes. That don't make no sense. Yeah, there should be a prompt. Like it shows something above the head, there should be a prompt too. Has it been 5 minutes since he killed me? I don't even know. Don't feel like it. But that was a very interesting showdown there. But yeah, I think a 30-minute timer on the Firewalker and a 10-minute timer on the Magic Dust would solve a ginormous portion of the grief issues. And I think that's a necessity. Like, they have, like I said, they have so many small aspects of the issues that they could fix right now. It's not even funny. $14 online. It's a miracle. But and I would love for the devs to stop by the channel and just chat a little bit. I see so many people get lucky with stuff like that, where devs stop by their channel, etc. Let's go up the hill here and loot this tent. We're gonna walk and let this stamina regen. I'm actually going to wrap this up in about 10 minutes, guys. I got some... Fortunately, I got some work-related stuff to take care of. So I'm going to have to deal with that. And then I'm going to watch some TV with the woman. Is this the guy again? He's back for more. What do y'all think? Should I smoke him? Oh, he went away. Just tap him once. Does he want to play? Hey, fella. Come on and play. Aw. His gold's back, too. I could play this all day long. Come on, feller. I'm such a troll. I hate that stupid Model 60. Oh, should I just smoke him? It'd be too easy. Alright, let's, what's baiting? It's a mechanic. Come on, fella. You don't want to play? You're no fun. How's that for baiting? Oh, he has even more gold nuggets now. Alright, let's write out this timer. We're gonna go to the ends of the world here. That's not far enough. Go to Snake Hill. Make my dream. Yeah, my dreams come true now. I couldn't help it. I'll take the gold and run. And I got plenty of power-ups. What's up, Tan Man? I can't help myself. I had to. It's not my fault they've done this to us. There's nothing better to do except for troll people. That was a good amount of gold, though. Can you... Hey, baby girl. Can you get her? Oh, shoot. Baby, come on. She done run off to the other room. Let's see if he'll track us down. We'll just walk a minute. Regen some stamina. That was funny, guys. I couldn't help myself. Hi. But yeah, unfortunately I'm going to have to wrap it up here soon too, because there's a late night timeline that I need to take care of, unfortunately. But it was good fun. More watching this than I anticipated, which is always great. Thanks for everybody for being here. We're going to burn down this timer. And Tan Man, did you see the forums? Where they were talking about the Bandit changes and people smashed their proposed changes so hard that they said, never mind, we'll go back to the drawing board. It's pretty cool. Snake Hill up here is a great hiding point for a Bandit activity, so we're going to go there now. Yeah, Cassandra, I agree. It does have great potential, and hopefully it does release. And yeah, Tammy, that was cool to read. I was really excited to see that. For once, they actually did make a good call. Do we have apples? No, we don't. We done got all his gold. Let's head for the hills here. We got 2.5 minutes to burn this timer down. That was actually a pretty fun fight with that guy when we were both popping all the cooldowns and everything. It cracked me up pretty good. Let's just get to the hills and get behind the rocks. This is Snake Hill. I love Snake Hill because of all the boulders to hide behind, and I think that's the point of it. Ooh, gold there too. I didn't know that. All the way up. But yeah, this is one of my favorite places to be when I'm a bandit and I'm hiding like a scaredy cat, wait for my timer to drop. Oop, this edge of the map. Tamman and I have been here a million times. Yeah, Tamman, we were talking about that. It used to be 30 back in technical alpha, but they changed it because people complained it was too long because they accidentally were shooting people all the time. But they've since made the... And this is the thing. They made that change in technical alpha, but then they come back to this closed alpha. They made the map 5 times bigger, which dealt with the personnel crowding issue that was in the technical alpha. So they shouldn't have even bothered to increase the timer until they tested out the bigger map. So that was a mistake on their part to ever change the timer from 30 seconds, honestly. So yeah, I would like to see that go back to 30. I would like to see them limit the Firewalker and the Magic Dust to like 30 minutes and 10 minutes. And the loot should still drop. And they should quit making all these drastic changes until they implement everything into the game. To see what's going on. We got that man's gold though, which is all that matters. Alright, 20 seconds. Yeah, and people should think twice. But Tamman, the issue in technical alpha was the combat was so close quartered that people would body block, aka jump in front of the bullets. And that would tag you up and you would die. And so that got annoying. Granted, that got very annoying, but there's other ways to fix that, which they have not even looked into doing yet, so. Oops. Wrong button. There we go. Alright, let's go check this tent. We managed to get the gold back, which is freaking hilarious. So let's go to this tent, get the loot from it, and then we're going to go stash the gold. We're going to wrap it up after that, I believe. Yeah, there's always going to be ways to troll, and Tamman and I have gone searching for ways to troll in the past, and found plenty of ways to find system workarounds. So there's no magic answer, unfortunately. Yeah, Tamman, technical alpha was so clustered that it was pretty easy to shoot somebody by accident. There were so many players, and the zone was so much smaller that everybody kind of clumped up, and it was just trouble. It was just trouble in general with how busy it could get. So, yeah, definitely nice in theory to say just die so you don't lose your loot, but sometimes, shoot, we've even accidentally shot people playing together now, and the map is 10 times bigger than it used to be, so I wish there was one universal answer. To some degree, I wish there was some universal answer that would fix the bulk of the griefing problems that currently exist, but there really doesn't seem to be. And oh yeah, we should definitely do a routine together sometime soon, man. It's been a long time. Gotta get the old ginger gang back together. That'd be fun. I'm gonna go to town though and stash this. The guy claims I'm baiting, yet he's glitching the locks to pick without a lockpick. That's funny. I'm not sure what's going on, Fuzian. You might want to post on the forums to see. And Cassandra, currently they haven't really specified the roads. You can play deputy, you can play outlaw, you can play like a gold miner, but then they're adding in multiple other ways. They're adding in a large amount of other ways to earn money, get loot, etc. Yeah, Tam, man, I was having that problem too today, dude. OBS was crashing for me. I had to put it on shadow play because apparently there's some kind of glitch with the game right now itself. So I had to use shadow play to even stream. Whoops. Let me pull my Model 58s and see if any of them are upgraded. Nope. Nope. Nope, nothing's upgraded. Oh well. Stash 2. Stash the gold. A good amount of gold. I like it. Who is shooting? Oh, there's a bandit. Let's get him. Good old Johnny Savage. Let's chase him down. Except my horse won't spawn. I freaking hate this game. Oh, that's good. I'm glad it worked. And yeah, I like the Model 62. Where did he track to? There he is. Okay. Oh my lord. He's moving quick. It's going to take us a minute to catch him. He's probably going to shelter in place, so let's see if we can deal with him. Man, oh man. He was over at Copper Bank last we saw, so let's push that way. Cassandra, that's funny. I'll be glad when they fix the sound issue, Tam, man, for the Model 60. It drives me flipping bonkers still. Well, this guy's got a 12-minute bandit timer, so let's see where he went. Most bandits like to stop right up here because it's so hard to find the loot if you die. It looks like he kept on going. I guess, Fuzion, you got the copy of the game. That's good. Thankfully, it wasn't too glitchy then. This guy probably went to the other mine, or to the other bank, I mean. So let's track him down and see what he's up to. I see nothing. Can we cut right up here? I think we can. Boy, he probably went to this safe house. I don't see how people have so many safe houses unlocked. I guess they just did the multiple characters thing. I guarantee you he went to the safe house. Yeah, he did. Is that something they put in this game recently? You can just go into the safe house and it drops your bandit tag now? That's news to me. So since when does that work? Right? You know anything about that, Tam Man? I ain't never seen that work. Honestly. See, how did his bandit tag drop? That's what I don't get. That's a weird one on me. Yeah, Tam, man, I'm looking forward to that too, although not so much. I would like to see the hitbox, etc. fixed too. don't know who's the bigger troll in this case, me or him. See, how's it dropping? Does it drop from being in the house? That's what I don't get. I guess it drops from being in the house somehow. I don't understand that. Not outright, no. Boy, that noise is annoying at this point. Boy, this guy, I think he's the bigger troll. This guy wins the troll pot prize of the century here. Oh, he got me. Good thing he was the bandit. But I don't understand how his timer's dropping. Do you have anything idea? Yeah, I don't know. Going inside, maybe they added that in? That's news to me though. I ain't never seen that before. So I don't know why it's dropping the timer like that. It's definitely... That's definitely different. I guess we're going to test that, Tan Man. Yeah. We're going to have to test that and see if you really do drop the timer from going in the safe house. I didn't see mine drop when I was in the safe house earlier, so... I don't know what's going on. Well, that's definitely a new one on me, if that's possible. I don't like it. I definitely don't like it. Let's see if that noise is still over here. He just called me a pussy. That's extra funny. I want to know how he's dropping the bandit tag like that going in the safe house. That's seriously not something I've seen before. What's up, Vance? Maybe stay in the safe house? I don't know. I've been in the safe house plenty of times. And it's never worked for me. Uh-oh. Come on, fella. Shoot me. Shoot me! See, yeah, he calls me the pussy, but he won't shoot me. I'm really curious how his bandit tag keeps dropping. Yeah, he must know something that we don't know. That just makes no sense because that's never happened to me before where I can drop the... Yeah, Kyle. He's just going to move on. Yeah, he won't shoot first. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Come on, fella. I really don't care if I drop my loot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read the forums and see what's up, Tan Man. So they haven't announced anything like that yet, to my knowledge. Oh, he done nicked me good. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. We all know that you won't shoot. We'll give him a second, see if he'll play games. He ain't gonna. Hey, nice, fans. Glad to hear that you're ready to go, man. Yeah, I know, Kyle. Oh, he pulled a cooldown. See, he don't want to play. He ain't gonna bother. I can be a troll too, sir. He's doing something to make... Nice, Tan Man. He's doing something to make his tag drop. I don't know what. I almost feel like it's a glitch because they haven't said anything about changing how the tag, the Bandit tag works. That didn't flag me? That's interesting. He didn't drop his loot either. Why didn't that flag me? Or my flagged and just can't tell. I think there's something weird going on. And yeah, Kyle, the sound's glitched out bad. He keeps calling me a pussy. He must like that word. Nah, it doesn't. It's doing something. Shall we play a game? Why did he kill a Lone Ranger? Oh. How'd he one-shot me like that? Interesting. Okay, well, they must be friends. Why must it spawn me way back here, seriously? Yeah. I don't mind shooting him, like I really don't. But I feel like he's glitching it out, because there's nothing about tags dropping yet. They would announce a change that big. Honestly, they would say something about that if they made it so you drop tag when you win the safe house. And I didn't drop tag earlier, so I'm going to call it how I see it and say he's doing something a little facetious that he shouldn't be doing. And somebody just one-shot me too. I'm not sure how that occurred. Let's pop back on over here. Did he kill the other guy? Oh, yep. Let's take the loot. Thanks, buddy. What did you do? Leave the picks? Yep. Alright, come on. I hate that horse dismount time. Come on, bub. Now he's scared. Jeez Louise, this stupid noise. Let's go hide behind his horse. Oh, he wants to play. I can play too, dude. Uh-oh. He might get me. Oh. Uh-oh. Time to run. Just run hard. Sounding a little low. Yeah, it keeps doing that, man. I don't know what it is. Man, how does he respawn so close to me, no less? That's what I don't get. Or how is he already back and taking pot shots at me? Yeah, Tam, man. Everybody keeps saying it's low. I think he is doing some weird hack stuff. Because he shouldn't be dropping tag like that when he goes into a safe house. Not to my knowledge, anyways. Oh boy, isn't he special? He's probably like 12. I'm thinking he's special for sure. I just turned it up the other day too, Tan Man, so I'm not sure what it's doing. But it's definitely been up and down as of late. I keep having to reset it, reset the volume, etc. He could be a dev. He definitely talks like the devs do and on Facebook Chalk and everything. Or on their Facebook post. I should probably stop and heal. I'm bleeding too. Uh-oh. Okay. On the move. Yeah, I just turned it up the other day too, guys, so I'll have to look at settings later. I halfway blame Wild West Online being weird, honestly, since it's such a hard time to get this thing booted up right now. I blame the game. 12 people in the house, yeah. Make sure everybody subscribe. Gotta hit that 1,000 subs before I get fired by YouTubes. But I'm gonna let this tag drop, this bandit tag drop, and then I'm gonna call it for the night, guys. As I said before, I do have a few work things to catch up on before the clock strikes midnight. Monthly turnover stuff, so. But I'll mess with the settings tomorrow. And again, it's probably because I'm on Shadowplay, and the Shadowplay settings are different than the OBS settings. That's probably what it is now that I think about it. Yeah, everybody make sure y'all subscribe to survive the YouTube creator apocalypse 2018. We're just gonna pop up the hill and wait out this timer. 2 minutes. He said redheads are a bunch of pussies. That's pretty funny. And thanks for swinging by, Vance. Hopefully once this game patches, it'll be a lot more entertaining. No wild animals, nothing yet, Cassandra. That's all supposed to be added at some point. They've not given specifics on that stuff to date. They did say there's going to be animals to hunt in a future patch. We did get his gold earlier. Deadline for that 1,000 Red Wolf is February 20th. So I'm more than likely not going to hit it. And if that happens on February 20th, I won't be able to monetize my videos anymore. So I'll be back to just a bum hobbysmith person. We got a minute. Now, if you ever do come up here, you need to get on and off your horse a few times over the minutes that tick by so you don't lose it. Remember this spot, Tan Man? This is my favorite place to hide out and shoot people. picked up 1 or 2 subs tonight, so thanks for that. Fuzian, I know you sub. Thanks again, man. And thanks everybody else for being here. It's been great fun. For sure. We got a minute left. And we'll have to play this again soon, Tan Man. I am very curious about how he's making his tag drop, because you saw I killed him, and then I didn't get a tag either. Maybe the game's just glitchy right now, but I just killed him a little bit ago, and I didn't get a bandit tag or anything. The first time that I killed him, then he respawned, and I killed him again, and then he had a tag. Or then I had a tag. So I don't know what he's doing, but it definitely seems bizarre. I'll bet you're right, Tan Man. He's probably got some privileges or something that I'm not aware of. He's testing things out or some such thing. I don't know. Or whoever said that. Yeah, that was you, Tan Man. Okay. Alright, that's it. Tag is dropped. Who's that in the background? Oh, who cares? Anyways, guys, it's been good fun. Nice, man. That is cool. It's been great fun, guys. Thanks for swinging through. And I'm going to call it for the night. Hopefully they'll actually make these patch changes happen in the near future. So in the meantime, everybody take care. And have a good night. Make sure and subscribe and share with your buddies.